Well, you guys asked for more of these type of videos, and I finally pissed someone off enough to where, I can make one of these videos. So, as you can tell by the title, I pissed off a random feminazi on Snapchat. Now, a little bit of background story for this story is it happened a couple of days ago. I was at work just chilling on my phone looking through Snapchat stories, and there was this one girl that I added about 3 weeks ago before Instagram got deleted, and a name going by Paige Nicole. Now, I could say her name. It's not any form of defamation because it's what she used on a public platform. Same thing reason why I can use her picture in my thumbnail, because she posted it on a public platform. Anyways, she posted on her story that women can't be sexist towards men, and if you know me, if you know the way I am, I pretty much think that any sex can be sexist towards each other, any race can be racist towards each other. Nobody owns either of those things. So I felt like I had to say something instead of minding my own business. I usually don't let people, but I usually go against people that post that shit on their story. So I was like, women can be sexist towards men. And I only have one screenshot because she did end up blocking me and I couldn't screenshot it in time. But that's besides the point. She pretty much kept going on this rant, pretty much saying that men are all bad. Pretty basic feminazi stuff. How they say kill all men and now they're switching it up to only some men. That makes absolutely no sense. And you're taking an entire group of people based on their sex and generalizing them. Sounds like sexism. Sounds like the literal definition of sexism to me. And I'm not against feminism at all. I think feminism is a good thing, equality. But if you're preaching equality as in women are better than men, or if you're preaching equality as one race is better than another, that's when it turns bad. That's what is creating these fucking feminazis. So then I try to explain to her multiple cases where men were sexually harassed or abused by women, aka the Johnny Depp story. I suggest you guys go read up on that. Pretty much his co-star did a bunch of shit to him. The false accusations, if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. I don't think I can say that word without YouTube taking down my video. But the false accusations that people have gotten a dude kicked out of his college, so he wasn't drafted for the NFL right away. He spent 7 years in prison until he was able to get out, all because of these false allegations. So I tried explaining those stories to her, tried explaining to her, that women can be sexist towards men. And her response was, no, they can't, and I didn't even listen to anything you said. You didn't listen to any of my arguments. Oh yeah, and her only argument was, I'm right, you're wrong. Sounds like some leftist propaganda type shit to me. Sounds like some feminazi leftist propaganda shit that, I wasn't folding for. So I kept trying to explain to her, most of the shit you're talking about, how one thing owns another, one race owns something, all that shit was started in ancient Mesopotamia. And if you don't remember, nobody was really white. That everybody was some form of different color. They weren't white. And the thing about ancient Mesopotamia and the thing about way back then, I'm talking way back then, is women kind of ruled the world. You want to talk about Cleopatra, you want to talk about the queens, you want to talk about a bunch of different women that actually, some of them even oppressed men. They really just hated them, and they tried to, not as much as today, but because they knew that they needed them. They knew that bone marrow babies would only last 2 weeks. They actually had brains back then. So we'll only oppress the poor ones. We'll keep the rich ones so that we can. And that's probably where the term wallet comes from, which is another generalizing sexist term. So after I explained to her all this stuff, of course she's not listening. She keeps saying, I'm not even listening to anything you're saying. She starts just saying that I want to be oppressed. Not her. She's saying me. She's saying that I want to be oppressed. That's why I'm saying all these things. How is me just defending the fact that women can be sexist towards men, that men have been sexually harassed? If you go to a male strip club, the women that get dances from men are way more violent to them than women that get dances from other women. And men that get dances from women. It's a statistic that the men get more sexually harassed and last less time in a strip club. But anyways, I was just trying to defend my point, she says that I want to be oppressed. So I try to no, I don't want to be oppressed. I'm just pointing out your false ideologies and why you probably shouldn't believe what you believe. Then after I told her about her false ideology, she's like, I'm blocking your ugly ass, goodbye, in which she blocked me. And here's a Twitter poll of what I put on my Twitter, and she's saying that my boys are just coming for, just helping me out to prove her wrong. No, my Twitter's, there's some some of my boys on my Twitter, but it's mainly my people that support me. They think you're wrong. They know you're wrong. Look at these 19 people. Only one person said that they can't be. To quote Emperor Chancellor Palpatine himself, I love democracy. Anyway, guys, that's the end of this story. If you guys want to add her on Snapchat and probably send her this video, or just, if you know her, send her this video just to, like, you know, just to show her how much, like, she's wrong. Yeah, do that. I don't really care. Don't attack her or anything. Just send her the video and then, like, unadd her or something. But yeah, that's the end of this video. Please make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, hit that post notification bell so you never miss an upload. I'll catch you guys in the next one.